Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing a fish with arms crawling out of its eyes. That is correct. I'm thinking the drawing I'm going to be drawing today is going to be a little bit scary, and that's kind of the goal in all honesty. And so as such, I certainly do hope that this drawing ends up looking a little bit more scary, a little bit more horrifying than not. But what am I going to be drawing in today? Well, today I'm going to be drawing in my SOHO Urban Artist Sketchbook, and today I'm going to be drawing with my Pilot G2 0.38 millimeter sized pen. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get my sketchbook all opened up to the nearest open page if I possibly can. We're nearing the end of my sketchbook in all honesty, and now that we are on the nearest open page, which is this page right here, let's go and flip my sketchbook over and let's go ahead and figure out whether I want to draw this fish in sort of portrait or landscape mode. And I'm kind of thinking I want to do it in landscape, kind of horizontally rather than vertically. I'm going to bring down my phone just a little bit, moving back just a little bit, make sure this piece of paper is all lined up in the center of the page and whatnot as well. And now that it's all lined up, let's go ahead and get my pen all ready. And now without further ado, let's go ahead and get to drawing the fish. Other than the arms crawling out of the fish's eyes, I'm kind of thinking I want this to be a pretty normal looking fish. So let's go ahead and start with the jaw right about here, I'd have to say. Bring it back just like that, and then bring it back forward just like that. Let's go ahead and bring the fish around just like that, and then bring the fish around just like that as well. And give it a little bit of a tail, of course. Can't really swim very well if it doesn't have a tail now, can it? Although I do suppose some fish would probably like to disagree. I'm sure there are tailless fish out there. I'm not an expert on fish by any means. Let's go ahead and now give this fish some fins. Just like that. And some teeth as well. Nothing too extreme teeth-wise by any means. The main focus of this drawing is going to be the arms crawling out of the eyes after all. Now, I might have drawn this fish a little bit too close to the edge of the page in all honesty, but I think I can make it work. If I can't, I can always try again. So let's go ahead and draw an eye, and I'm thinking the draw eye should be about that big, and then the other eye should be about that big. And now I'm going to go ahead and have one eye coming out, or one arm coming out like that. And I'm going to have another arm kind of coming out like that. And then we do the same over here. Just like that. And I will admit, it's not quite looking as scary as I was kind of thinking it was going to. I think it might work a little bit better if I have a smaller fish with bigger eyes. I'm kind of thinking it might work better like that. So I might try a smaller fish, because I'm just not really feeling like it's as scary as I really want it to look. And I'm also kind of thinking maybe I need to do more arms as well. Maybe 2 is not really enough. Maybe I should do like 3 or 4 arms. I'm kind of thinking that might make it look a little bit more scary. Let's go ahead and try this again. And I'm thinking I'm gonna stick to landscape for the moment, but I'm kind of thinking it might work better in portrait. Let's try again though. I don't like that fish. Just like that. And then now let's go ahead and do a really big eye. There we go, just like that. And that's looking a little bit better. Now, I've got to figure out how I want to do the arms. Do I want to do the arms kind of going straight or curved like I did. And I'm kind of thinking crawling, like the phrase crawling kind of makes me think it's kind of not really straight. It's kind of like you're kind of bent down, crawling out of a crevice and whatnot. So I'm kind of thinking I want them kind of bent down, crawling out of the eye per se. And do I want them going out the center? I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit more scary out the center, so let's do it out the center. And do I just want to go with one, or do I want to go with a couple? I'm thinking I'm going to go with a couple, kind of going all out from the same spot. And I'm thinking that should do. That's looking a little bit more horrifying than not really. I gotta actually go over all the lines again, make them look a little bit more distinct, add a little bit more detail, and then I'm thinking it will look a little bit more horrifying. So let's go ahead and start doing that. I'm basically just gonna go over all of these lines, just make them look a little bit more distinct than not, add some extra details in there as well. And that's pretty much the plan. Alrighty, well, I think that's pretty much all there is. I'm just seeing there's some other spots where I need to fill in just now, but I'm pretty sure that's all there is to the drawing, more so than not. Let me just put it that way at least. But just fill in these little spots just like that. There we go. Is this a little bit more horrifying than not? I'm not really sure if it really is, in all honesty. I'm also just going to kind of connect all that up just a little bit. There we go, just like that kind of thing. I'm not really sure how horrifying this really is. Oh, my phone just said it's on 20%. Whoopsies. Well, I hope you guys didn't miss anything of what I was saying. But, this isn't as horrifying as I was really hoping it was going to be, I will admit. But it's still a more interesting concept than not, and it's still a concept that I do like more so than not. I am just kind of feeling like I do need to thicken up this line just a little bit as well. Just like that. Just a little bit, not too much by any means. Maybe the lines down here as well. But I think that's pretty much all there is to the drawing. Well, as a whole, do I like this drawing? Am I more happy with this drawing than not? I'd have to say I am. I wasn't initially planning on doing 3 arms. I was planning on doing 2 arms per eye with the arms actually spread out, but I think it actually looks better with the arms kind of all coming out of one spot. I think it looks a little bit more scary that way, and it also kind of looks like the fish has pupils, but not really at the same time as well. As a whole, I definitely have to say I'm pretty happy with this fish drawing, and I'm pretty happy with how the arms look. It's just not as horrifying as I kind of wanted it to look, but nonetheless, I am still more happy than not with this drawing. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this drawing. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? Let me know in the comments down below, as said. And of course, as well, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my main channel all in the description down below. Go check it all out. As said, y'all, like, subscribe. Until the next one, stay safe in peace and have a great one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?